Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starter in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, he put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Dalton Varsho.
And Boog, I don't know what it is, but a big part of his struggles this season have come from the way he's hit on the road. Listen, away from home, he's hitting under the Mendoza line, and that's just not getting it done. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that's difficult to break out of. It's difficult to diagnose, and you got to figure out a way, because you're going to have to perform on the road if you're going to stay in the lineup every day and be a contributor on a big league ball club.
kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 50 stands in now and watches strike one. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that's the inning. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the number 2 hitter, Roberto Clemente. Liner, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
John Mattingly now at the plate. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back singles. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. The other way. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very...
Now this is through for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And there's a hit. One runs in, the throw in. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And up next for New York, Sammy Sosa, leading the AL in batting average. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. Runner from third comes across, and it's 4-0.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the DH, George Springer. And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering is in for a strike. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP, and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that: Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher. Do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Grounder off the pitcher. Sends it to first, and that is that. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there, and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
And now Derek Jeter. Varsho makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Back up the middle and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Digging in, Don Mattingly. And the righty deals. Merrifield. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We head on down to the top of the third. The Yankees 4 and the Jays nothing. New inning getting started. Now here is Matt Chapman. And the pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. Chapman, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That's in there. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. That is the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire. Here comes a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson. That one ripped. Kiermaier pulls it in on the run. Aaron Judge at the plate. Gausman, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 29th of the season, and they add on. It's 5-zip. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And the batter now, Joe Torre. Hammer. There's that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases, his 9th homer of the year. It's 7-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Mitch White.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. And he's already singled in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next for New York, Derek Jeter, 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So 2 down. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard ground ball, base knock. Not in time. He's safe.
That's back-to-back singles for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And at first, here's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Base hit and a run comes in.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Ripped on a line. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 10-zip. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Bichette. Ohtani back to work. On the ground to short, Jeter. To first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Number 50 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Out to short. On the run, throw to first, and that'll do it. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Yankees 10 and the Jays nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the fourth, it's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Sammy Sosa.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon. The way
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
There's a line drive to left field. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stutter.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swung on, popped up left side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Judge makes the play, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 10-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Zach Pop. This is his 3rd time out this year. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier on the move. Got it. Nice grab. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Singy, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a world championship in 1996. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. And he deals. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly didn't look comfortable or fluid on that play. And later in this ball game, this could come back to bite him if a ball is hit to him and he's playing that same position.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Caught looking his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking. So he's perfect through 6. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Jays nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. The right-hander back to work. Swung on, belted. Kiermaier going back on it. Back some more. Out of here. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And up next for New York, Mark McGwire. 1 for 3. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Judge rips that one. That's back there. And it's gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His second home run of the game. It's 13-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
New pitcher now, Adam Simber.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
Swings here and blasts one left field and out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 14-0 and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
At the plate, Joe Torre. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives. What a play.
With Kevin Kiermaier out there, you want to keep the ball out of the air. He's got a chance on just about every ball that's hit in his direction. Nice job there, diving catch. He makes it look so easy.
Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. His 29th of the season. It's 15-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. But it's a huge inning. 5 runs on 4 homers. 7. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Merrifield, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 50 next up for the Blue Jays. Bounced out to short. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Meza.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. That takes care of Clemente. Here's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. He's already homered in this game. Out there to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And that one hammered. Kiermaier going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Down in order go the Yankees as they can't add to their slim 50. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th, and the batter is George Springer. On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is.
Rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. That one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That one misses. Ball 1. The Blue Jays hitless so far in the game. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Torrey makes the grab for the second out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Going around.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Chopped left side. Clemente tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 15-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 50 settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. Hammered, base hit, and that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And now here is Joe Torre. Line drive. Varsho makes the grab on the run. Shohei Ohtani. Perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the ninth. Back in New York. All set to start the ninth in this one. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And the 0-1. Chapman gets a piece there.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
0-1 down. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Mm-hmm.